Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky 2025. In today's episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty out my inventory into the base here. I called in my last ship here. I was actually adding slots to it right now. I have 6 more slots to add to this ship real quick. I've been kind of putting this in one together so we can have the warp drive and whatnot. So yeah, let's put the augmentations in there real quick, and then we'll I don't know. I'll show you how to do runaway and mold in large quantities and make tons of nanites. So we want to upgrade this ship. Apply augmentation. So we can either have another row. I don't want to go with the technology so I can there we go. Ship is upgraded. I'll jump in the ship real quick, and then we need to find a gold mine. And I need to do, what else did I say we were doing? Oh yeah, nanites. Let's go back to our main base and jump off all the goodies. That's an A class. It is an A class. Go over here. Oh, no way. An S class. It's gorgeous. I want it. Where are you, dude? Pop out. Alright, S class. S class. So well, I'll hit a trade real quick and see what he has. Get some ferrite, yeah.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning, Ian. Just found an S class ship.
Another one.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I wonder. Since I got this one. Yeah, this one's got wings on it and whatnot.
I forgot to look. I'm going to look at all building aspects of it. I forgot to look last night. So.
No. Yeah, I'm going to be doing runaway mold here in a second. I forgot I'm drinking that coffee black. That's really hot.
Just made mine.
I just woke up too, so I'm right behind you.
Well,
Alright, we're up.
wake up a minute.
Yeah, wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
One problem with this fucking game. Everything's running my base now. Right, I go and put some more runaway molding. Put me on 30.
Let's find the vaults that we have underneath the floor here. Alright. So we need to dump off that. Well, hold on. That's ferrite dust. We'll clear our inventory up as much as we can here. Whoops, that's got to come back wherever that is. Yeah. That can go in there.
Spaces. Yeah.
Pugnium needs to stay. I can get rid of that. Get rid of the platinum. Let's move that up. Alright. So we want to go to number 4. This is where the runaway mold is, so we want to go to number 3. I can get rid of a little bit of the metal plating. Alright, so let's grab a 40 stack back. Whoops. We'll put the 7 in. The wiring loom's in. And we're gonna install this S-Class. Where'd all my... Oh. Let's go there. Alright, so we have plugged in triangle. I can go to the starship. I can go to the starship. Alright. We're not done yet. We need to get rid of all this junk on us real quick. So let's go back to the space station, since I don't have a cell terminal here. Alright. No. I'm gonna go right here. Come on. Exit. Thank you. Sell stuff. Switch this packet again. That should be everything other than yeah. I'm going to put these down on the farm here. So we just have nanites to grab real quick. I made my staff an S-Class.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I sent the 50,000 nanites and yeah. Yep. Purchase upgrade monsters, yep. And then we want to go sell. We want to sell all these A-Class crap. Yep, I spent 50,000 on it, and I still have 16,000 left. Yeah, 16,000 left. All right. So we have an empty inventory. What's that? See? I like this galaxy. Got S-Class Explorers in it. Alright. So we're gonna warp over. I just got up, so we're gonna warp over to the copper mine. The copper mine. Copper. Gotta get rid of all the rest of the grave symbols too. Copper S-Class right there. There we go. Warp.
Right, that's 20,000 and it's cooking.
Yeah. I'm working on mine. I'm about to cook a whole bunch up too, but I gotta go gather it first.
Yes.
23,000 copper, is that enough?
22,000 copper.
Yeah, 22,000.
Wow.
I'm gonna put a couple more silos down.
I only do it so I pick one stack up. Because then it doesn't matter with copper. Maybe, yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
In silver, man. We'll go to that.
Yeah, I'm going to the mines to pick up stuff.
Yeah, I'm just doing that same.
Yeah, since I just got up here. So we're out of carbon. I put all my carbon away, huh? Whoops. That's okay. We'll drop some carbon while we're here. Well, more stuff to put away, yay me. Alright, come on, I need some copper. I wonder what these dudes give you. They're like ground creatures. I don't have creature pellets, huh? Okay. So, I have condensed carbon, but I don't have regular carbon.
Oh, come on. Landing pad.
Alright, whoa, here we go. We'll grab some carbon real quick. What are we trying to do? Oh yeah, we're trying to get the wire. Grab this real quick. Don't even think about it, buddy. Told you, don't think about it. That ought to be enough carbon to get the thing. We'll hop back to the base here real quick.
My base is...
Up, Z, C. No, don't take it away. Man. Took that thing away by accident. Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to put it back. Right about there. Alright. So now we want the wire. Whoops. We'll fix that one here in a second. So, see?
Excuse me, sorry.
Me, see? Alright. Let's just grab this one and drop it out. And we'll locate the power. Alright, so I put down, I got rid of all the magnetic plating. So now I can hold 27,000. Yeah, the thing is, it's going to take 17 hours to fill it up, so tomorrow sometime I might get some. Alright, I need to go to the silver.
All mine fill up in about 5 hours, I think.
Yeah, but how many miners do you have down? I have 6 on, 6 or 10 or something.
I'm up 6.
Yeah.
Copper got that pack.
I know we probably could have flown to this one, but that's okay.
Hey, what I've got?
Alright.
I've got a full spit. And become metal.
Alright. So how much silver are we talking about? Wherever the silver thing is here. It should be right on top of this hill over here. And we'll grab the silver and see how much we have there. I might have to make just a plain old box for silver and whatnot. That or I'll sell some of the silver. Not like all of it or whatnot.
I've got a full stack. Got gold, got copper, got silver, coal.
20,000, huh? Nice. I don't think I need silver anymore. 29 or 30,000 silver is enough to keep me busy for a while.
It's for what the fuck, man?
What? What do you do now?
Well, my ship's halfway into the ground instead of being on the landing pad. But the landing pad's regrown its fucking soil again. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because we had this problem. How many years ago we I explained this and that same problem where you remove something and then it comes back. That's why I said the next place I fucking build is going to be up in fucking air.
Yeah, that's what I did. I'm up in the air. I'm just like, maybe like a little bit in the ground. But yeah, my stuff comes back too. I just got like a little patch of grass and whatnot that I show back up every once in a while. Good for silica powder. So.
Well, why is that not working?
Alright, so I don't need the copper. We're going to put the copper and silver in here.
So
I don't need the copper. Alright. Free up all my inventory here. Like, what? Hey, nope. Come on. Let's do this, alright. So, that can go in, that can go in, that. Got the cakes. And we need to grab back some carbon. Probably not a full stack, just like maybe a little bit. 8,000, I guess, is a little bit. So number 2 is food, right? Yeah. Alright. So we're all finished up, right? Alright. So what you're going to be doing is to get a lot of chromatic meta, or to get a lot of runaway mold, you need to find bases that have these nodulars on it. I have 2 already lined up here. What you do is you go and you go to mold number 1 for me. Warp there. And I'm going to show you the difference between the cake version and the regular version. Yeah, the dirt's growing back in this small base. Alright. So see these balls here? They're called curious deposits. You can find them on most planets if you walk around. But what you do is you want to mine these up. Let's see here. This one's going to give me... it would give me something if I had the right weapon on. There we go. It's going to give me 600, right? So if you go in here and you go these questionable cakes, which I'm going to just split one off. Actually, we'll split 2 off because we're going to be doing this for a second. Then you open up your food digester here. Remember, we're only getting 600 for it. So now we're going to begin digesting. And then we're going to zap the same one over again. Look at that. 2,000 instead of 600. So almost 3,000 just for that one thing. So we're going to do this real quick, and we're going to gather up, and I'll show you what I have in the freighter. I've been doing a little work on the freighter. I apologize that I didn't record it. It's just me placing down a couple of rooms. It was like maybe 5 minutes later, because I had all the materials on me.
You're going to show them, but you're going to show them what it does with the oxygen and what have you, and the dihydrogen, and
yeah.
Show them that. Oh, show them that. That's like pretty important, I think.
Yeah, no, I'm going to show them that.
It's helping you.
Yeah. Let me finish the runaway mold run first. I'm going to fill up my inventory, basically. Which one? The oxygen one? Oh yeah. So
plants, dangerous plants, and then you got dihydrogen on ground. You've got your sodium nitrate, the yellow stuff, and then you've got concentrated carbon, the red stuff. It all multiplies. The only thing that doesn't multiply with that cake is the stuff that you mine manually. The nodes.
You mean like copper and whatnot?
Yeah.
We're gonna fill up.
I'll get some backpacks. I need some room.
What am I doing here? Alright. Alright, so right now we're at 3 stacks of runaway mold, almost 4 stacks, and we've just barely scratched the surface of it. We're going to fill up on runaway mold, and then I'm going to summon in my freighter, and I'm going to show you what we got going on.
Oh.
But I need to film... Did you? Nice.
Yeah. I'm just getting backpacks, so I've got some in my backpack. Backpack slots.
Alright, so now you want to jump back to number 1? Because it should be back by now. You got a server up for 7 days to die, Major? Or are you?
No, I like this. The premise of this new mod looks really good.
Oh, well.
Just want to see if I can get it to work real quick.
Isn't there 7 Days to Die 2 coming out. I saw something on a video. Just the title. What I'm mentioning, 7 Days to Die 2.
No,
Title. I don't know what that means, like.
Yeah, it's basically so what the new game that they're coming out, the new game 7 Days to Die is coming out with, is basically where you can like in multiplayer you can stick zombies on people and whatnot. You know what I mean? You can either be a zombie or a regular person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's number 2. That's coming out, or their version of number 2 coming out.
So they've copied Dying Light then.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they have to. I saw that somewhere. It's in the title. Was it Pimp's copy Dying Light?
Mm-hmm.
Because Crane, he can turn Crane into, well, it actually Crane is. But wow, Crane is poisoned. That's how they've left it. So there's another Dying Light coming out soon.
So what's the mod called, Major, that you're looking to play? And what's it all about?
Rebirth.
Rebirth.
Yeah, it's got a purge mode where it's biome progression, which means you have classes too, or you pick different classes, but you progress by killing 75% of the zombies in the first biome, and then you can get stuff to go to the next biome, and so on and so.
Okay, that sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, because like once they're gone, they're gone. It's kind of nice.
Nice.
They kill what we call it. Is it on the mod? Fucking hell, I forgot what to call it.
Launcher.
Well, it's on Nexus because I don't know. That's a pain in the ass trying to get shit to work with that. That's why I'm trying, but it's not working. So I'm about to give it up.
So I'm gonna tell you, I go manual quite a lot when I'm using the modded 7 Days to Die. I have got the latest one working. Last time we played it, I've got it all working. That's that. I've got them for.
Alright, let's set these here real quick. Alright, we're aiming for a full inventory, and then we're going to show you how many nanites we get. Now, Ian, you said you could leave stuff on your freighter and it won't, like, disappear?
That's right.
Alright. I'm just going to do I could do a full run of it. On all 10 smelters. But yeah, you get extra material with the questionable cakes. Okay, that's done. Back to what number are we at now? We're at that one. We'll go back to this one. The bouncing game. Alright everyone, let me fill up my inventory. I know this is kind of boring, me jumping back and forth, but let me do some more jumping back and forth to fill up my inventory, and then we'll show you what you can do with the runaway mold and how many nanites you can get in a short period of time. So I'll be right back. Alright everyone, welcome back. I've been kind of busy. My inventory is full, as you can tell. It took about maybe 20 minutes, but also my ship is full. So yeah, so now what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to go to outer space and summon in the freighter. And I'm going to show you my freighter here. It's pretty cool. I mapped it all out just like Ian's freighter is. So, you know, copycatting him. But yeah, we're going to go up here. And we're going to call in the freighter. And we're going to land on the freighter. Ooh, that's loud. Yeah, I remember where there was a bug with the freighter where you had to, you couldn't stay on it more than 10 minutes at a time or it would bug out. Ah, the early days. Alright, so down this corridor here is all my smelters. They're opened up to the other side over here, so if you look in here, the smelters start right here, and then these are all storage containers. Minus this one, that's the geo bay that was there. I also went over here and I planted a whole bunch of these. I don't know what these are, but yeah. But what I figured we'd do is, oh, it's just carbon. What we'd do is start smelting this stuff up. I'm gonna start at the end here and work our way to the front. So let's go here. We want to put in some that and begin. And we want to do some that and begin. We'll do some of this. Begin. Like I said, you're going to get lots of nanites out of this. Okay, it says 2,000, but is that right? 1,999? Who knows? But this runaway mold is gonna go fast. Well, 20 minutes is not fast, but it's fast enough. Yeah. Now I don't want to talk to you. The other way of the corner. There we go. Another one. Again. Another one. Again. Another one. There we go. And so I have 10 smelters working away. So I need to go into storage box number 1. Or 0, I should say. And we're going to put down some more forges. We have backpack space, right? Where were we taking from? We were taken from the starship, weren't we? That's fine. Number 4, 2, 3, 4. This should be my runaway mold. Let's free up some inventory room real quick.
You know you can rename your boxes, right?
Yeah, but yeah. If it puts it on the wall, it would be cool. Alright. I memorized all of my boxes, though. There's only 10 of them.
Mm-hmm.
One's for food, one's for overflow of material, which means I need to, like, when it gets over full, I check and see what I can sell and whatnot. Right, so we needed silver. Hold on. Let's see what we need for... we need... the hydrogen jelly, silver, and gold. The hydrogen jelly, silver, and gold. Well, I have none of that on me. How is it picking it up? Is it picking it up from the vaults? Is that a thing on the freighter, Ian? Where it pulls from the vaults?
I don't know.
That's just weird. It says I have all the materials.
Well, it pulls from your ship as well as your backpack. You know, your starship.
Yeah, but when you're on the freighter, though, it's going through my storage containers. Because I have no silver on me right now. I have... yeah.
I wouldn't complain, to be honest with you.
No, I ain't complaining, no. No, I just put down 10 more refineries. Get these bad boys
10 more?
Yeah.
How much is that now?
20.
Yeah.
I want to mass produce in that.
Obviously.
Well, I need to make one of these ships an S class, so it's going to take a little bit. Too bad you can't put 3 stacks in there and they get 3 times as much.
Hmm.
Now I know there's like combinations of like copper and something else makes like a 2-to-1 ratio of copper, but I don't know what it is though. Maybe they took that out of the game, where you could smell like oxygen and copper together, and you would get like twice as much chromatic metal. There used to be
Still think you still can.
All right, so that's 20 guys. Well, we're gonna. Yeah, they're 25% done. Alright, what do we want to do on this freighter? I mean, we have... Oh, that's what we can do. We planted all these plant pots for a reason. Okay, so each plant... Why is this one backwards? I don't get that. Hold on. That one's...
It goes down backwards when you're putting stuff down. It's not pain in the ass.
Yeah. Alright, hold on now.
Right. 60%. So how long's on that then?
Yeah, like these 6
8
are...
minutes. I'll wait for these.
Alright, so Z... Back.
I'm off to make a brew in a minute.
Alright. Alright, so all those are in a straight line. Yeah, why do you need a base when you can have a frigate full of stuff? Alright. Right of the menu, everything lined up. Nice and neat. Yep. You can go right here and this... Which one is it? Maybe? Hold on, let's see. There used to be buttons here that you could just grab all. Maybe this one hasn't grown yet. Yeah, right here, gather all plants, bam. Gather all plants, bam. Look at that. We can gather all plants up here? No. I mean, you can gather all these. Well, that one's not working. That one's empty. Hold on, did it grab everything? Hold on, how much carbon do I have on me? Oh, I think it grabs everything. Interesting. It gathers the whole farm up. That's cool. I need to save beacon. Alright, let me go in here. Let me drop a save beacon down in the freighter here. So let's go. No, we need X. Oh yeah, I can't. I don't think I can put it. We can put a weapons rack up somewhere. This wall right here looks good. We'll put it right about there. Now we can access our multi-tools that we thing. We can put this one away. Supposedly you're allowed 16 in here, but I'm gonna test that theory for sure. And see if you can have more than 16 in here. I wish it came with a diagram when you switch over it. But I got the staff for right now, and I'm gonna make it a good staff. Alright. So now you're figuring, okay, so we're gonna leave these alone for the next 20 minutes. We're gonna go down to... I'm going to show you how to find curious deposits here before we leave. I probably have already showed you, but I want to make sure that you guys know how to find curious deposits. And it doesn't hurt to actually find another curious deposit if I want to warp 2 different ones. Alright. So I'm going to just pulse down to the planet here. So 20 forges is not enough. All time. Oh, I landed right on a backpack spot. Cool. I don't think I'm full on my... but I'll show you how to find curious deposits. It's really easy. Alright. Do I really want this junk in my inventory? Probably. I don't need rusted metal, but whatever. I'll pick it up just to sell it. It's a little bit of cash. Have I scanned all the creatures on this planet? Alright. So what you're looking for is... Let me see if I can find one here. Scanned all the creatures on this planet. I don't see a curious deposit right near me right this second. We need an antimatter housing and a carbon nanotube. I think all my backpack slots might be full. Let's see. Alright, let's see here. Oh, we still have a row of other technology to do. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, so now we're hunting for a curious deposit. What you're looking for is something that's got stars behind it. And it has 3 stars, not 2. Alright, let's go east. I think I'm gonna be lucky going east. We'll find a curious deposit east. I hope. I did finish the silver mine up that we were working on. I'm getting like 12 or 20,000 every time I go pick it up every day. Which I don't think you need that much. But I mean, if you want to sell it for some quick cash, there you go. Alright. Get up on this rock here. And see what we can see. I might as well go for the buried technology while we're doing this. You know, searching for the curious deposits. Just makes sense. Because why bypass them? Because I still need a whole bunch of stuff to unlock. I haven't even unlocked all the multi-tool upgrades and whatnot yet. No, it doesn't take buried technology to open up the whatchamacallit, the backpack upgrades. It just requires nanites. And I was currently saving up my nanites to make the multi-tool in S-Class. Alright. Come on, let's find a curious deposit.
Teleport chamber, but I'm having that.
The what?
Teleport chamber. But ship. You know, for the big ship.
The capital ship?
Yeah. It's a room on its own.
And what is it?
Teleporter room. Only costs one, what we call it.
Mine came with
So
the
you can
teleporter room.
Did you have a teleporter room?
Yeah, mine came with a teleporter room. Like, I can go from the planet to my freighter anytime I want. Which is nice, because if you want to get to your freighter and you were doing things on your freighter, you're good to go. I'm going that way. Yeah, I think mine already came with a teleporter, because I can teleport in. I don't know if I can teleport out. That might be a thing. Maybe I can't teleport out and I need a teleporter room. I don't know. I can teleport in for sure. I know that. Never tried to warp out.
Yeah, you can teleport in, but without the room, you can't teleport out.
Okay, then I might not have the room. Might not have the room. Which is fine. My freighter's above my base.
Specialist room.
Alright, come on. Let's find this curious deposit. Guess we'll go that way for the barrier. Or the knowledge stone, I guess.
Construction specialist.
Sentient plant? No. In the next episode, we're going to start getting the creatures for the base. like the Gek, the Viking, and Quebec. We're going to start down that storyline and see where it takes us.
Now you can have your scientists on ship.
But I want a
You can have your
blank room.
scientists. Yeah. I've got the build, the construction terminal, same as the building terminal. Your first one that you get on the storyline. You start getting your. That's the first one. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, I'm going to be going after the missions hard and heavy because I want to go and unlock like the Sentinel weapons that Major's got unlocked already. I want to try to get them.
I've got an A one of them that's supposedly the most powerful.
Until you make it an S class?
I will be doing, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm saving all them multi-charge things.
Come on, I just saw it. Come on. Give it to me. Alright, fine. We'll dig for it. Spare technology. Knowledge stone.
51.
One of these, one of those.
Well, that's the thing as well. I watched the video last night. I forgot what I'm saying. I'll come back to you.
Okay.
When I'm doing something here, like focusing and conversation about something else, it's like men can't do that.
What?
Two things.
I can talk and play at the same time. Of course, I beat it into my brain.
Yeah.
You know, I can listen and every once in a while say, okay, what? But, you know, other than that.
Yeah.
And I wonder if there's any curious deposits on this planet. That'd be weird.
Sometimes there isn't, and it.
Alright, let's go to a different planet. Let's call the ship then. The Sentinel ship. Alright. How many minutes we on? Oh, no, we're out of minutes. Let me show you what they look like, though. Let me go back to base real quick before we end the video. And I'll show you what kind of stars you're looking for. Because I already have plenty of them up. There's a save beacon. That's the portal. That's the ancient plaque. There's Ian's silver mine, huh? You ever get your silver mine today?
Yeah, it's up working.
Ian's silver mine. Found it on the home planet? Yeah. Major's planet.
It's on Major's world.
Yeah. I see it. I'm gonna go towards it. Wherever it ran off to. So I can use your teleporter. Where did it go? It was just here. Weird. Your base was just here and now it's not here anymore.
Don't forget you're not on multiplayer.
I know, but it showed up your base there for a second, and I was gonna port over there and use your teleporter. But yeah, let's see here. Maybe that's it. No, that's my base. We'll go back to my base then, and I'll show you guys what a curious deposit looks like. Because I know on the mold planet, there's tons of them. Let's go. All right. This thing is just being retarded. We'll go back and fly down here. Now, I love this ship because it can hover. The only reason I'm using it is because it looks cool, and yeah, it's a different ship to the thing. Alright. Before we end the video here, let me go to a curious world. Because what I'm going to do is in the next video, I'm going to show you how to make the crushable cakes. Which means I have to refresh my brain on how to make them. But yeah, we're going to go over here and I'll show you what you need to look for. And then we'll come back and maybe do some base building and looking around and whatnot. So let's go to mold number 2, because I know there's a whole bunch of molds on that planet. I think I ran into about 10. And I was like, yeah, I don't need a base on 10 of them. Just 2 should be fine. Come on. Pour it in.
Oh, that's what I say. Yeah, you need loads, 6 ton load of nanites when you're buying X class. You know the X class. You know you got the S class modules. Well, the
Yeah.
X class modules, believe it or not, when you find the right one, is more powerful and better than the S classes.
All
And
right.
what you do, you buy a fucking shit ton load of whatever, and you just got to go through them and find what you're looking for. That's why there's such a glut for hundreds of thousands of fucking nanites.
Alright. But what you're looking for, everyone, you're looking for the 3-star, and it says Curious Deposit. And the Curious Deposits will look like these. They'll be green, blue, purple. These ones are purple, unfortunately. But yeah, you can get these Curious Deposits mainly on toxic worlds. I find them more than, or the radiated zones, or the hot planets. I mean, they're everywhere, so you just got to keep your eye out and look for them. I am going to go back to my base and call it a good video. Alright, everyone, this is where I'm going to call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button, and if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, everyone, take care. Bye bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers.